And if you're not aware of this, this is the little lecture that I'm going to share with you today. And this is the incredible work of Nassim Haramein. And that's why I wanted to give him the Torah stone, because he gave us the scientific paper about toroidal fields and vortex fields. And what happens at the center of a balanced toroidal field, where you get the vortex coming in, the cone-shaped energy spiraling in, and the cone-shaped energy spiraling from the other side, where they meet in the middle at the perfect center of the balanced toroidal field, otherwise known as the 0 point. It's what he calls the vacuum. So it's confusing for some people. So when you hear him talk about the vacuum, he's talking about this, what most of us call the 0 point. And he wrote the paper in 2008 for this Arizona State University with another woman called Elizabeth Rauch, I think. I speak under correction. She's a lecturer and PhD there. That paper was published, never ever challenged by anybody. And they show that the density of that 0 point at the center where the two energy fields meet is infinite. It's the infinite density of the 0 point. That changes everything about our understanding of the nature of reality. So that is the point of creation, the source from which everything in creation comes. And this is when you start to realize how little things like the opening phrase of the Bible suddenly have make a completely different sense. When it says, God said, let there be light, you start to realize that it's telling us a sequence of creation. It comes all from sound and resonance of the unknown creative source of the Creator, sound and resonance, which creates vibrational toroidal fields, and which are magnetic fields, and moving magnetic fields create electromagnetic fields, which is light. So it starts with the vibration and the sound of the Creator, which creates light. But the two are inextricably connected. So it's the resonance that creates the light, but you can't have the one without the other. So when people say, it's all about the light, yes, it's true, but you can't have the light without the resonance first. But the two are, again, and this is where you start to realize, at that infinite density of the 0 point, and I know I'm segueing now down a whole different rabbit hole, but I told you it's one of my favorite subjects. And when I speak to particle physicists and quantum mechanic lecturers at universities, and I hear the crap that they teach them at the university, and how ignorant they are about what's really going on, it blows my mind. So at that infinite density, what happens to light when you put light through a dense medium? Right? The light slows down. They teach us that at school, right? So they put light through water, and water slows light down, and then they through a prism, and prism slows light down and breaks it up into different lights. And if you put light through this thing, it'll slow down completely, because you're not going to see light coming out the other side, right? But so light slows down based on the density of the medium. The converse is true with sound. The more dense the medium, the faster the speed of sound. So that's why sound travels faster in water than in air. Sound travels faster in metal than in water. So the ultimate question is, how fast does sound travel in an infinitely dense medium? The answer is infinitely fast. So if the density of the 0 point is infinite, that means every thought you have, every word you speak, every sound that we ever generate is instantly and automatically available to everything and everyone in creation, in all of the existing universe, instantly. It does not take time to go anywhere. You just need to understand how to tap into that frequency. And that's just such a beautiful thing, and that's what we should be teaching our children. Can you imagine what inventions we're going to come up with when children grow up with that comprehension? Instead of, nothing moves faster than the speed of light.